Still trying to raise up for a new HP Omen laptop. I need all the help I can get. Want a shout out? Link in the description below.
I had to call in a few favors to get the goods on the Klaww gang's local operator. Dimitri, a sort of underworld celebrity, equally at home in high-class art circles and shady back-alley crimes. He was once a passionate young art student who worked hard to develop his own visionary style. Unfortunately, the art world wasn't quite ready for his kinetic aesthetic. So he gave them what they wanted and started forging old masterpieces. His way of punishing those with bad taste. Dimitri now runs a nightclub on the west side. The thumping music, colorful light shows, and a hint of danger lure in chic young patrons from far and wide. And it's here, hidden somewhere, where we'll find the Clockwerk tail feathers. What Dimitri plans to do with the Clockwerk part is beyond me. But those plans end tonight.
Okay, yeah, if you notice any changes in color, I'm still trying to adjust this. Hopefully when I get my new capture board, I'll be able to do that. Anyway, we're in part 2 of Sly 2 Battle of Thieves. And for this, we now have to get gadgets. One of the jobs you need to do is one of the trophies, you need to get all of them, which means you're going to be in for a lot of work. Time for us to get started with our first mission.
I tell you, Bentley, it's gonna be a real pleasure robbing this nightclub.
I share in your enthusiasm, but before we hit the inside, we'll need to do a little reconnaissance work.
What do you have in mind?
I've installed this special antenna on the safe house to help with our first job, hacking into Dimitri's satellite array. The coordinates for the job start beacon have been uploaded to your binocular. Make your way to this position, and I'll give you a full briefing on our objective.
I'm on my way.
Well, we're about to start the first mission, satellite sabotage. But like in the previous game, there are bottles to collect. Except this time around.
Why? If you click the L3 button, press the left analog stick, I'll beam some virtual markers into your thief mask. They'll help you find your way around. If no markers are in view, use the right analog stick to move the camera and look around for them. Remember, the view is always better from the rooftops.
They always are. They always are, if anything to go by. But either way, we better watch our step, because there are enemies abound. You can't just rush in recklessly.
Sly, I need you to hack into Dimitri's communication array so that we'll have access to his database.
How am I supposed to do that?
To start, you'll need to get to the top of that tower. Then reposition the satellite dish to point at my safe house antenna. If you want to climb on stuff, jump and hit the circle button to grab hold. Try climbing up that pipe.
Right. Jump and press the circle button to climb pipes. I'm on it.
Indeed. Don't forget, you can still pickpocket people. But not everyone's gonna have an item for you to get.
I've projected holographic markers near interactive objects like this satellite dish. When you're near these markers, press the circle button to use the object.
Alright, let's see how it works.
first one's in position. I've uploaded the next waypoint into your Thief Bath images. Remember, click the L3 button to locate your next objective.
I'll make a note of that, but let's also not forget that I also have to make a note in getting all of these. And you want to get them all so we can get the reward. I've done this before on the PS3 version, and by God, I will do it again. You know me, I always get it done. I told Cammy this many times. And you gotta make sure you monitor your whereabouts. Also, you gotta find these briefcases around. Finding them is also a trophy requirement. So far, we've already gotten 8. 8 out of 30. You gotta pay attention to your hearing. So that way you know. And the view is, as I always said, always better than the rooftop. And we're in Paris, the first leg of the journey. So far, we've already gotten 12. 12 out of 30. You just gotta make sure you pay attention. Already halfway there. About. Don't worry, any we miss, we save for the end. But I like getting them done now, because it helps speeds up my work. Unfortunately, for all as much as I like it, they did remove it in Slide 3. Okay, so now we gotta head to the next one. $17 out of 30 already. 18. We're already more than halfway.
Sly, if you're ever confused about what to do next, press the L3 button and look around for waypoints.
Thanks for that, Bentley. I already know where it's at. I'm just wasting my time getting bottles. Blue bottles so I can get 30 out of 30. I'm not confused. I just like to take the time to get my work done.
Okay, only one more to go. Activate your Thief Mask Imager by pressing the L3 button to find the last dish waypoint.
Understood.
Remember, the view is always better from a rooftop.
Didn't you already said that in the previous part? I remember doing this back in the PS...
Down the R1 button while walking to break into a fast run, but be careful, as this is sure to be loud enough to alert any cars in the vicinity.
So basically, the run is basically a high risk, high reward. You can either choose to sprint to avoid enemies, or you can be stealthy. The decision's up to you. Okay, that should do it. That was good.
Nice work, Sly. I'm downloading from Dimitri's mainframe as we speak.
All in a night's work. So, where do we go from here?
Your next job is to break into the nightclub and take some reconnaissance photos of the Clockwerk tail feathers. To get inside, you'll have to sneak through an old wine cellar beneath town.
Okay, I'll head out for the cellar.
That's my plan. We'll hold off on getting the others for now. Oh good, my Overwatch game updated. Finally. Let's get on with it.
Good to see you, little buddy. I guess the way through the wine cellar is guarded by those rats. Bentley thought you might like some help clearing them out.
Sounds like fun. You and me, back to back?
Totally. Outnumbered, fighting impossible odds. It's perfect.
All right, pal. Let's get to it.
Let's get to bashing and crashing the enemy. Fear me, for it will be the last thing you will ever see. Yeah, what else? Bash people.
Hold on, Sly. Let me lower those bars for you. There you go. To get over this thing, you'll have to double jump. Hit the X button to jump, then, while in the air, press it again to get some extra air time. Looks like you're on your own from here.
I'm used to it. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, partner.
They're always allies, always helping each other when it matters. That's gonna end up getting tested in this game. Remember, this is set 2 years later.
Sly, in order to get past these lasers, you need to crawl under that table. To do that, get near the table and press the circle button.
I've done this in my sleep.
These flashlight guards are too tough to fight head-on. Crawl under the tables to sneak around him.
And plus, they're stationary. They have nothing to give. Nothing to offer. We could ignore them for the time being.
This air vent leads into Dimitri's nightclub. Hit the circle button to crawl inside.
That's the plan. Let's move.
In order to shut down those yellow lasers, you'll need to take out that guard. Sneak up behind him and press the triangle button to knock him into the air. Then, the square button to slam and finish him off.
Like this?
The triangle button, then the square button.
Come on, this has got to be at least a little more easier than this.
Sneak attack slam move only works on guards who haven't seen you. Wait until this guy turns his back, and then let him have it.
Right. Now we gotta wait for him to turn his head around. You have nothing to offer, nothing to give. Seriously, what is with these guys? Oh, goody.
If you get in a fight with those rats, the sneak attack won't work. It's purely a stealth move.
Well, guess I got no choice. Wanna butt heads? Then let's butt heads. Losers. The worst of the bunch. Really? He has a spin attack? I had no idea he would do that. Really? Why didn't the game ever tell me this? The game never tells me... The game never tells me it does that.
Another air vent. Judging by the angle, it should lead to the printing press room.
Then let's head to it.
Jackpot! The heart of Dimitri's operation. Head for those windows and take some reconnaissance photos. tap the R3 button, you know, click the right analog stick, to bring up your binocular. It's already outfitted with a spy cam. Sly, use the right analog stick to zoom in and out on photo targets. Tap the R1 button to take a picture when you've got a good shot.
Like this?
That's our target, Dimitri, professional lounge lizard and international forger.
And this?
That generator seems to be powering the security systems down here.
Yeah, it says here, please do not blow up generator. Okay.
Ingenious. Dimitri's using the Clockwerk tail feathers as printing plates. Given their rare alloy, they'll never wear out. Unlimited forged money. That should do it, Sly. Head back to the safe house and we'll cook up a plan of attack.
This one's not gonna be short. Believe me, we're not done yet.
The recon photos are a grim reminder of what the modern thief is up against. Spotlights, stepped-up patrols. The sum of it all renders a direct assault impossible. To solve this puzzle, I'm going to need some more intelligence. First, replace this bugged painting with one Dimitri has in his office. Once in place, we should be able to listen in on his communications. Second, if you see the boss, tail him. We might learn something from studying his movements. Once we've got a proper understanding of the operation, those Clockwerk tail feathers are as good as ours.
Indeed. Yeah, I'm gonna do things a little differently here since, well... Yeah, we're still in part 2. We're not done yet. We still have to get our hands on gadgets. Trigger bomb, the fist of flame, and the smoke bomb. We're gonna continue on with Sly, so let's get on with it.
Hey, Sly, you can bring up your binocular by pressing the R3 button. You know, the right analog stick that adjusts the camera. Click it to look through your binoculars. They'll be useful for finding the new job starts I've placed around town. Plus, they'll let you read the job titles.
I like that, honestly. I like how they added that feature. And now to claim the goods. Yeah, there's also an achievement. You need to start hunting down. You gotta steal from these guys. And so far, I haven't found anything. Yeah, we'll be starting our first mission shortly. We don't want to end up missing out. But yeah, I'm playing this a little differently as I normally did back in the PS3 version. And one of the other reasons is that the quality wasn't that good. Hopefully we fix that. Alright, very good. So far, nothing yet. And we better run. Let's hit the high-ho. Yeah, that's what you get for not paying attention to your surroundings. Losers. There's the other one. I want to get as much as I can done as possible. Yeah, you can tell if you hear the sound. If you hear it, then you know a bottle is nearby. And you're gonna have to do this a lot. Very good, a silver comb. Remember, if you see anyone that has this, steal from them. Trust me, you're gonna make a lot of bank doing this. A whole plethora of moot guards. Not the most fun thing. But remember, there's always a way. There always is. There's one down there? Who'd have thunk? Alright. Good. Honor Among Thieves is ready to play. And you're not going to see this until Slide 2 is done. But to 100% that game, that's going to be a challenge in and of itself. Okay, so we have two missions. Follow Dimitri and bug his office. We're going to focus up first on bugging his office. Alright, we'll take care of the others later. Now let's move on to our first job. Before that, though. Nice. Alright, let's get started with bugging Dimitri's office.
Fly, I managed to outfit this forged painting with a bug. I need you to sneak into Dimitri's office and swap it with the original.
Nice. So we'll be able to listen in on his conversations.
Yes, I thought things might go more smoothly with an ear on the inside. Just be careful with the fine art. Take any damage and the painting's ruined.
That's not going to be the easiest thing. That means we gotta head to the other side. Not to mention, if you want to play the game as it was, play it on PS5. This, in my opinion, is the best way to play it. Not to mention, it also has a rewind state, so if you mess up, you can try again. The PS4 version does it, plus its emulation speed is increased by about a few percent. Alright. I see. We'll have to head right there. We only need to find 4 more bottles, and that's that. Alright, let's go.
The schematic indicates that door is locked from the inside.
That's all right. I never was one for the direct approach.
Swell, because the indirect approach is way up there through that air vent.
You're listening to this remix. Greasy sweet. Much better. What did that one without much difficulty? Nice.
Dimitri coming at you loud and clear. I've got to high five give it up to my main man working the disco. Spice sales are up. Keep on moving that spice, aight? And to every home slice down in the special big money making room. The nicest of jobs there, man, I tell you. Keep cool steaming ahead with my new Clockwerk printing plates. All of us retire early. You picking up on what I'm throwing down? Peace out.
Finally made it through.
Nice work, Sly. The bug's in position. If you manage to get the original painting back to me in one piece, I could sell it through my internet connections and make us a ton of coins.
Good. That's a job well done. See you for the next one. Okay, so now that we got that done, it's time to continue. Time for the second mission. And now hopefully cover the the second part. Follow Dimitri.
I just intercepted an email from Dimitri. He's ordered his guards to ring the boat's bell when the coast is clear.
Coast is clear for what?
Of that, I'm uncertain. Ring the bell and follow him without being seen. Then maybe we'll find out what he's hiding.
That will not be easy, that's for sure. There he is, Dimitri Lestow. What is he planning? Yeah, he doesn't want us to know that we're following him, so we gotta pay attention. Nope. Very good. And sometimes, yeah, I begin to wonder why the AI can be like that. I'm not a fan of these kinds of missions, but hopefully it'll make it much easier.
You won't be able to see what Dimitri is doing from up on that water tower. Go down for a closer view.
I know, but it's the only way to prevent myself from getting caught by this guy. What is he doing?
Good job tailing him, Sly. He had no idea you were watching while he typed in that secret code. Hold on. Looks like that door leads to the nightclub's aqua pump. This might be useful for the heist.
Regardless, our work is done. Sorry this took me a while. This is why editing is so important when you make videos like these. But anyway, we're about to head off in the next area. Yeah, you have to get in my way, did you? Anyway, let's go. Water pump destruction!
Murray, I need you to make your way back to the aqua pump room and sabotage it.
Jeez, I don't know. How am I supposed to get past these lasers?
You should be able to break that power box by throwing something at it. Press the circle button to use your stomp move near the ice machine to pick up a block of ice. Then press the square button to throw the block at the power box.
Hit the circle button to pick stuff up and the square button to throw. Got it.
Basically, throw, chuck. Yeah,
You're strong, Murray. Try picking up other stuff in the room.
you're gonna give this guy ideas. What the? Did not work. Okay, so it legitimately did.
Enemies that are knocked out can be picked up with your stomp move. Throw something at that guard, then jump up there and pick him up with the circle button.
Excuse me, I require your services. Well, I didn't think it'd be that effective.
Toss the rats into that open water main and plug up those pipes.
Okay, now you're getting on my nerves now. Fine, I'll just chuck you in there. You two. Anyone else?
That did it, Murray. With the aqua pump out of commission, they'll be forced to route water through the old pipe tower. Those fools, they're playing right into our hands.
Indeed. And with that, my work is done. See you in the next part. This time.
Okay, fellas, I've constructed a plan to get at the Clockwerk tail feathers. But we'll need to pull off a few more jobs to set things up for the heist. First, Sly will have to pick a few pockets in the theater so that we'll have access to the Spotlight Control Center. Once that's accomplished, we'll be able to turn off all the security around the printing press. We'll need your muscle, Murray, to take out all the exterior alarm horns. We don't want anything to alert the guards while we pull off the big job. And finally, we'll need to get into the discotheque to drop this mirror ball. Trust me, it's all part of the plan.